Hi, so in my last video, or one of my last videos, I spoke about journaling and why journaling is really important when it comes to a holistic or a spiritual lifestyle, and how it helps, in regards to those areas of life. And obviously it's because it helps us grow, it helps the creative side, it helps us track ourselves, discipline ourselves, and it also helps with reflection as well. Now, I wanted to talk about why a lot of people start doing it and then they drop it. And I find with a lot of my clients, I do actually encourage them to have a journal. Now, whether it's a gratitude journal, a dream journal, or whether it's an overall journal, because it does help with the growth depending on which area they need it. But the reason people drop it is because we put in the word discipline, and it usually scares people, but we start to emphasize on something so much that we lose interest in it, because it gets to a certain stage, we can't emphasize on it enough, we can't give it enough sort of like focus or our time, or we feel like, I just don't feel like this any longer, I don't feel creative enough to do it. And for some reason, yes, it has got to do with creativity, but it's got to do with creativity in the respect of your self-expression. So you are expressing yourself. Now, whether you're expressing your dream or whether you are expressing how you feel throughout the day, it has to be just and it has to be authentic to yourself. So don't get creative in the way, like people do in different sort of artistic measures. This is just self-expression, okay? So don't make it something that you have to do every day as well. Do it so that you feel like doing it. You might have not written in your journal for the last, let's say, discipline is good, but in regards to journaling, it has got to do with that aspect of self-expression, and that creative side a little bit. So your creative side. So don't try to push yourself, because there's something called creative block as well, and readers, people who are writing a book have this, they want to be writing a book, but they just don't feel like it. So it has to be something you feel like doing on that day. And it's really important that you do it when you feel like doing it. So don't force yourself to do it, because otherwise it's going to be a chore. And when something's a chore, we don't want to do it, because we don't want to add to the big list that we have throughout the day, okay? So yeah, I hope this helps. Thank you. Bye.